How to start going to the gym. 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video titled How to Stay Consistent in the Gym. And while I was replying to those comments, I realized I never really uploaded a video on how to start going to the gym for those who find it a little scary. So if you've never really been in the gym and you finally want to start going to the gym, this video is for you. Pro tip: if you're too young to afford a gym membership, or you just don't really have any money coming in, calisthenics is your friend.
Stay hard.
I promise. I uploaded this video with a lot of fucking straight value, just no BS, straight advice, just tips and fucking tips and tips on how to start going to the gym, how to stay consistent in the gym. So just make sure you sit down and just watch the video all the way to the end. And once you make it to the end, comment down below whether or not I'm lying about what I just said. The first thing you're gonna need in order to start going to the gym is a change in your mindset. You need to realize this. Come closer. Nobody cares what the fuck you do. Nobody is looking at you. Nobody cares what you're doing. And I'm being so for real when I say this, because any guy that's watching this right now that's consistent in the gym can attest to what I'm saying. We've all seen some weird ass fucking workouts, and guess what? Maybe the guy judges you in his head for like 10 to 20 seconds, but so fucking what? What does it matter? Why do you care? The guy wouldn't even come say it to your face. Why do you care what he thinks? Because you're going to maintain that shit average meager ass physique because you're too scared of what he thinks. If you want to look like a god, you can't care about what the mortals think. I'll say this. Regardless of your physique, once I start to see you in the gym over and over and over again, my respect for you automatically goes up. Automatically. And it's not just me. I was talking about this with my friend like 2-3 days ago, and we were discussing people that we used to see in the gym often, but just now we don't see them anymore. And for their sakes, I just hope they switch gyms and not that they stopped going entirely. But what I took away from this conversation is that once you start going to the gym, people take notice. And just to motivate you even a little more, not just guys notice. The girls, the baddies, the husbands, they notice too. Here's the comment I was talking about in my intro. Thanks, man. I'm trying to do more research on body groups, and I'll try to start this month. My friend, if you're watching this, you don't need more research. Research is the excuse you use to alleviate the guilt of not being in the gym. It's what you tell yourself so you don't feel fucking shitty because you know you're supposed to be going to the gym. I read that and I thought, what the fuck are you on? A whole month? What are you doing for that whole month? Just researching? What is there to research? Just start. That's all you need to do. You just need to jump. You just need to start. More research isn't going to help you. And look, I understand it. You're probably scared. You're probably scared of going to the gym, not knowing what you're doing, just looking like a beginner. You just don't want to look like a beginner. You don't want to look lost. You don't want to like have to fucking calculate, okay, how much is the plate and how much is the barbell and how much is this. You don't want to do all that. You don't want to look lost and beginnerish and all that. But I've been there. And not just me, a lot of us have been there. Because for the longest time, I wanted to start training MMA. And imagine you're going to a fighting gym. Not just a regular gym, a fighting gym. And you don't know anyone there, and you don't know how to throw a punch, and you're scared, and you're alone, and you're exhausted. So how did I start going? Well, I said this in my other video. You just have to go with fucking somebody. Because if you're too scared to go on your own, then you either go with somebody because it'll just take away a lot of the stress. Am I not making sense? If you go with somebody, it'll make it so much easier, even if that person is a beginner, because if you guys are both beginners, you'll both be struggling together. And if that guy isn't a beginner and he knows his way a little, if he knows his way a little bit around the gym, then that's a plus for you, because now he's going to show you the ropes. So either way, it's a fucking win-win. But you don't want to get to the point where if he doesn't go, then you cancel your session as well, because then you'll never really make any serious gains. So my advice to you is you either go with somebody or you go with headphones. You either go with somebody or you go with headphones. The headphones will distract the shit thoughts. You know, is my form right? Am I doing it right? Is he looking at me? Is she judging me? Is he laughing at me? I bet they probably think I'm so fat. It's gonna distract all those thoughts. And even it'll do more than that. It'll pump you up if you're listening to the right kind of music or the right kind of motivational video.
Stay home.
And another tip, make a nest in the gym. Be comfortable there. Because if you're comfortable in the gym, then you're more likely to go even if your partner cancels. Now, this is some more advanced shit. You don't really need to be worrying about that if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out, your focus is just getting your foot in the door. But to keep getting your foot in the door, you just need to be comfortable in the gym. And if you want to be comfortable in the gym, just know more people in the gym, right? Because once you know more people in the gym, other than your regular gym partner, then it becomes a sort of community, a little club, a little social, a little community. And there's nothing really daunting, there's nothing really scary about being in a community, is there? For the days where you wake up and you just don't really feel like going and you're just tired and you'd rather not work out, here's what you do on those days. You go in the gym and you have a shitty workout anyways. It's that fucking simple. And if you really don't feel like working out, you walk in, you walk out. The self-image is going to maintain is worth much more than the gas that you're gonna burn. And if you weren't home during the day and now you're back home and the gym is closed, well, just do some fucking push-ups. Push-ups, lunges, jumping jacks, whatever the fuck. Just load up an at-home workout on YouTube or something like that and just do something. Do anything. I mean, here's literally David Goggins doing the same shit.
So I'm in the Atlanta airport and my goal is to do 1,000 push-ups a day for the next 30 days. I'm traveling a lot. I'm nowhere near gyms, stuff like that. So there's no excuses. Commercial breaks, wherever you're at, it's all about finding time to get it done.
You just do anything to keep that streak alive. Anything to keep yourself accountable to the words that you said, to the oath that you took, the one that you swore, the one that you said, I'm going to go to the gym on this day, every week, whatever. You just want to keep yourself accountable. You just want to keep that streak alive. So doing push-ups on your floor because you couldn't fucking make it in time to the gym is perfectly normal. Your brain isn't going to think, oh, 3 months ago on that Friday on the fucking second week of February, I didn't go to the gym and instead I just did push-ups. No, your brain is just going to remember, ever since I started this challenge, I've never skipped a workout once. That's all your brain is going to think. Because you did work out. You just couldn't work out at the gym. So just keep yourself, just if you don't feel like it, go in there, have a shit workout. If you really, really, really don't fucking feel like it, go in there, get out. That's it. As long as you keep going, you're sticking to that fucking, that oath. And the last step I'll give you before I log off. You have everything you need to start working out. Just fucking start. Because I sat here for a while and I tried to think of what other piece of advice could I give you. And all I kept thinking was, you don't need any more advice, really. You have everything you already need. The only thing left to do is for you to pull the trigger. You just have to start. Just fucking start. Just start. If you want to see more videos from an up-and-coming YouTuber, I would greatly appreciate it if you just scroll down, you hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell right next to it. And since you're not really scared of going to the gym anymore, here's a video on how to stay consistent in the gym so you could achieve that godly physique and a I meant to say approach. I mean, fuck. I meant to say so you could achieve that godly physique and get all the bitches. But I fucked that up. Anyways.